Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. It has been a hot minute since I have sat down and spoken to you guys. I am wearing an All Aussie Mystery Hour t-shirt. Does anyone else listen to that podcast? It is my absolute fave. Mel and JC are the best. Recently went to their live show, which was brilliant. But today I am going to be showing you how to use this bad guy. This is the rotating hot air brush from Kmart. I got this for Christmas and thought maybe a few of you might have as well. I got it as an early Christmas present from my brother, and I've been using it pretty much every time my hair is wet and I need to dry it. It gives you this classic blow dry look, which I am obsessed with. It is this guy. This is what it looks like. It does have some of my hair in it because I have just used it. And it comes with detachable heads. So it does come with another one, which is a little bit smaller. But for today's look, we will be using this guy. Just clip it back on. It's super easy. It does what it says on the box. It's hot. It rotates one way, the other way. So if you want to see how I got this look using this brush, keep watching. So we're starting with slightly damp hair. For this, you will just need your rotating hot air brush. This one is from Kmart. This is with the larger head. I'm going to pop 3 squirts of this Kardashian Beauty Blow Dry Cream in my hair. Just rubbing it between my hands and then just putting it through the hair evenly. We'll be using a tangle teaser, a normal comb, and then just 2 alligator clips. So to start, I'm going to grab a clip and just open it up, and I'm going to turn around. I don't know how good this angle is going to be, and just section from just the mid of my ear there, where the nape of my neck is. So I'm going to start drying it from the front. So with this, there is, sorry, you have 3 settings. So you have cool, 2 and 1. 2 and 1 are both a heat setting, and cool is obviously cool. With the cool, it is just 1, it doesn't rotate. If you go up to 2 or 1 or 2, it rotates that way and that way. So there's 2 little buttons. I'll just turn it off. So you can see that there with the settings, and then you've got your 2 buttons there that rotate it. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put it in my hair. I'm going to put it up to 1 and then press the button that is pointing in towards me. And then just put it in my hair and pull down against it. I'm going to go up to 2. And it's just the same thing. Just put it under and then rotate the hair. Pull against it, but keep it rotating. I keep hold of it and pull down. The hair is wet, so we are drying it off. So it may take a little bit longer. Start at the root, press that button down and pull. When you get to the end, hold it so it's pulling your hair in. And then to release it, press the arrow the other way away from you. So it's still wet, so we're going to keep going. And then holding it in and letting it out. And I'm still pulling it, it's still rotating, but it's gripped around my hair, and I'm just lightly pulling up and down. And that's how I'm getting that nice little flick at the end there. So it still feels a little bit damp, so I'm just going to go back in, when I hold it here, pressing the arrow towards me. When you have it up here, you can also change it down to the cool setting. So as I said, the cool setting doesn't rotate. I can press the buttons and nothing's happening, so you have to manually let it out. And that can set the ends a little bit as well. So we'll move on to the other side. Now I'm going to go back up to my heat setting of 2. This is a little bit of hair, so you can definitely do more hair than this. I would recommend putting more in. It makes it a little bit easier. I'm just getting underneath. And don't freak out if you think it's going to get stuck in your hair. Just press the other arrow and it will release whatever you've done. Smaller sections are obviously much easier to dry than the larger sections, but you can do it quicker with a larger section. Moving on to the next section, we're just going to do what we just did. This time I'm going to go just where my ear is and section it from there. Just to the top of the ear, I should say. We're just going to keep repeating the same thing until we get to the top. So I'm just going to comb out my hair. Again, going up to 2. And pressing the arrow that goes towards me. So what I like to do is start from the top here and pull down slowly. Once it gets to the ends, it grabs the ends and rotates them into the brush. So you can hold it on your angle depending on where you want it to go. So if you want your hair to go in towards your face, hold it towards your face. If you want it to go out of your face, press the arrow. It's now going towards you, but it's the opposite arrow that you were just pressing, and hold it that way if you want your hair to go out. I don't want my hair to go out. I'm not a fan of that look, so I'm just going to go back under, holding the curler this way with the arrow pointing towards me, and that'll give me that look going into my face. That's what I want. Going in, not going out. I've just halved my hair to do my section so I can do it going towards my face. But we're just going to do the same thing with this one. So holding the brush underneath the root there, putting the arrow, actually from this side it's the arrow that's pointing away from you now. So it's the one on the other side. Again, I'm just doing those ends and holding it there. If I go back up and I pull slowly down, holding that arrow. And again, putting it there, pointing that arrow that is away from me now, that's facing away from me, and doing that. That got a bit caught on the top there and gave me a little curl. So yeah, just pulling it down, just rotating it and pulling it there. That's again giving me the flip in. So I like to clip my other hair back. So that is the first section and this section there. If you want to, you can blend both those sections together by putting the brush in and putting that arrow pointing towards you on this side, move it down, and then the same with this one. There we go. We're going to keep going pretty much the same until we get to the back. With this one, I'm just going to do a rough section, and this is the crown of my hair. So I'm just going to take this all out and put a clip in it there, just keep that top section out, because that section is just a little bit different. Not too different, but just a little. As you can see, I'm going for quite thick sections this time. My hair's not that wet at the moment, so it's going to save a lot of time. You don't need to section really small if we are just going for a straight look. Yeah, I'm going to put on the back this time to get this little back section. I'm going to pull it up on this angle here. I'm going to go from the back here, you just place it under the hair, and press the arrow this time that's pointing away from us. We don't want to rotate it that way, we want to rotate it that way. So, popping it in, pressing the arrow that's going away from us, and then just pulling on the hair like we've been doing. And when we get to the end, we're just going to pull the hair right there. Lifting it at the root will give you more volume. I'll just lean back a little bit. You can see that. I'm going to rotate that in and hold it. I'm not going to switch down to the cool, but I probably should, but I'm not going to. And then I'm just going to release it a little bit, and then I'm going to just grab the ends again and just pull them back in and out and pull those ends. Now that that's there, that looks a little bit funky, so I'm going to pull those ends. Not working on the root, just on the ends, because I want to keep that volume at the root. Just the ends to pull in around the face like we've been doing. Now I'm going to grab the second section. It's still wet, I'm just going to brush it out there. Again, underneath the root, you can lift it to get a bit of lift there. If your sections are too wide or you're finding it hard to separate it, you can just grab another clip and just clip that little bit out of the way. I'm going to do here. I'm going to go from the back again. You can also just pull it through without rotating it. It also helps to kind of start the drying process if that's more what you're focused on, drying it out. But we're silent, so we need that rotate. Again, rotate in and holding it for a little bit. Putting it up just to get that volume and then releasing it. I'm going to do that once more. So getting right underneath, pulling out to there, rotating in and holding. Then we're going to rotate out. And now that we've got those roots done, we're not going to touch the roots. We're going to go from about there and just pressing the arrow outwards to pull the hair in. So when we're on this side, the arrow points out that way, not that way. I'm just going to go into this little bit now. I'm just going to brush it out again with the tangle tweezer. Because it could be a little bit scary if you do get it stuck in your hair and you do have a knot. My advice, if you do get it stuck, is to not panic. To just press the opposite direction of the arrow to pull it out, or turn it off and just pull the hairs out slowly. Don't be tugging at it, don't leave it on if you are stuck. Just turn it off, don't panic, pull out the hair gently. So, we'll go back into it. We're just going back to around the front now. So just popping it back on two, getting right under the root there. I'm not twirling it itself, I'm just using it myself to push it up and pull. Oh, hold on the end of the hair. Now I'm going to start rotating again. I'm going to lift from the root and out, and then at the end just hold the arrow pointing outwards just to get that nice smooth finish and those flicks towards my face. Another thing, if you want to go over the top of the hair, not go from underneath, what you do is you use the opposite arrow of what you're using underneath. So from this side, we're going to use the arrow pointing that way. I'm going to put that on my head and then roll down and pull. And that gives that outfit, but we're not going for that. So I'm just going to go back under and bring it back towards our face. This is how it's coming along. If you, again, a good idea is to maybe just get all the hair in the ends and then just bring it in. So it's more cohesive and it all blends together. I'm just going from the ends now, just a little bit, and from the top, just bring that in. I clip it out of the way when I'm doing my hair, just so I don't keep grabbing wrong sections. Doesn't matter if you do, it's just I personally don't like that. I like to separate it. And then separately, and then at the end, blend it all together. So now we're at the top, we're in the crown section. This is where you want the most volume. So what I'm going to do here is just part these little sections across. That is probably too much hair. I'm just going to go back in and half that. I'm going to go for that much, and I'm just going to clip this out of the way. It's going to be very unattractive. Same thing here, we're going to go right under. I'm not going to twirl it yet, I'm just going to get in there and pull it up. But now I'm going to rotate. This time when I'm holding it there, I'm pressing the arrow that's going down. ahead on the side so you can see it all. Pull it out. Still pressing the arrow as I look, that's what gives you the tension. Be able to smooth out the hair. Now that it's feeling dry, I'm going to lift it up and then let it fall in. I'm going to hold this one. Being closer to the scalp, it might start to burn. So what I'm actually going to do is go down to the cool setting and release. Because this is on cool, it doesn't rotate out. So what I'm going to do is go back up to 1 and just press the arrow to get that out. So you can see I got a bit of volume there in the top. And what we did before with the end, we're just going to do again. Just going to do the same thing again. Right in that root, pulling it forward. I'm not rotating it again this time, I'm just blow drying it out. This is all got caught to the back layer there. Just put that back out of the way. Grab your layer you are working on again. As I said, I've probably got way too much hair. Put it there and push the arrow going towards me just to smooth it because this is a lot of hair. And your arms will get tired, but that's okay. We're almost done. Again with this one, I'm just going to put it there, pull up, and rotate in. Hold it for a bit. I'm going to go down to the cool setting to set the hair. It looks like it's a bit of a knot there, but it's not. So I'm going to go back up and then just release it. Move this a bit out of the way. I can feel my ends are a little bit rough around here, so I'm just going to comb it out. And then just get the brush back in again, and then just smooth those ends. This time I'm pressing the arrow in towards me to get that. Get those ends nice and smooth. Clip that bit back with the rest of my hair. Now we are at this little fringe I've got going on here. So I'm going to do is comb it out. I do have a fringe, so I'm going to hold that up and get all the fringe to fall out. So just then I can blow dry it just this little bit. I'm just going to stick a clip in the fringe. These aren't great looks at the moment, but once we're done, it should look pretty good. Again, I'm pulling it this time. I'm using that rotate, pull it outwards. Just going to hold it up, pull it in, hold it there, let it out. And then I'm going to hold those ends in there. That's a smaller piece of hair, so it wasn't much quicker than the other pieces we've been doing. And put that out. I'm just going to clip that back as well, just slightly, because that is a bit short hair. Now I've got the fringe. So I wear my fringe to this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start in the middle, rotating. I'm pressing this arrow now, the one that's pointing outwards. When you go from this side, that's the arrow. To rotate it in. Hold it up, let it out. Just going to now go to the other side. Pulling it up, but to the side. And then pushing it back to where I want it to go. So it's going to go up, underneath, in the middle. Let it out. Up to the side on the wrong side. And then flip it over. Give it that volume in the front there. So I'm just going to go through and get those ends again, and look. So I'm just going to go through now and get the rest of the hair that we've done. It's a little bit bouncy at the moment. I'm just going to comb it. Just going to go through and redo this side. You can see it's flicking out. We don't want it to flick out, we want it to flick in. I'm going to go underneath it all, and then just hold it, pointing it towards my face. And then I'm going to take the smaller section at the front with the shorter hairs, and pull that towards my face. So So now that that's done, I'm just going to use this Batiste Frizz Tame spray. Just pop it on and then rub my hands gently over it. I'm also just going to spray some hairspray on it just to keep my fringe in place. This is the Schwarzkopf Extra Hairstyling Strong Styling Hairspray. So I'm just going to put my hand there and then just spray my fringe. So that is it. That is how you use the rotating hot air brush from Kmart. I find it so much easier than using the classic round brush with a blow dryer. It just makes it much more simple to give yourself a blow dry. So let me know below, did you get one of these for Christmas? Are you liking it? Are you hating it? Do you prefer the blow dryer and brush? Thank you again for watching, and please subscribe. I have been a bit slack on the content, I can admit that myself. But if you are interested in seeing my holidays, they are linked below. We've been to Queenstown and Hawaii. Next year there'll be much more. Queenstown again, hopefully Tokyo, Orlando, and a few other little things might be thrown in there as well. Thanks again for watching. Merry Christmas. Mwah.